Hey, everybody, welcome back to Your Husband's Podcast. I'm your girl, Court,
I'm Kim.
where we talk all book shit.
All book shit.
Today's episode is the thrillers.
This is Courtney's
So,
bread and butter.
yes, it is. We getting the thrill vibes today, honey.
Oh, she's gonna eat this one up. I just know it. I just know it.
Oh,
Why is
Lord.
thriller your favorite genre?
Because, probably for a few reasons. It's the first, it's the genre that, like, got me into reading.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a genre that got me into reading, and it's probably the genre that I've read the most of, I would
I
say.
think so. I would
Yeah.
agree.
But
Judging
then
by the
also
bookshelf.
sometimes like my thriller books like kind of blend in with my horror books. And I don't really know if I want to put it in the thriller category or the horror category. So
I feel like it's different.
some
I
of
guess
them,
some can be categorized and then others, you know what? All is created equal as long as you
yeah.
like it.
Yeah, but then like a lot of people that like I um follow on like Instagram and TikTok, like they I don't know, they tend to like a lot of thriller books, recommend a lot of thriller books, and I typically will read whatever they recommend. So
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, some people give baller recommendations. I don't blame you.
Yeah, some people are just spot on, and those are the people that I watch
Yeah.
consistently. So
Girl. Well, thriller is not my bread and butter. I mainly started really reading thrillers because of Courtney. I've read them in the past, definitely primarily in the like YA genre. Just looking around for things to read. Again, I'm a series person and I found a couple of things in a series and that's what clicked. And then I stopped and it became romance and got looped back in thanks to Courtney. So, yeah. So here we are. You want to start first? You want me to start first?
um, I'm trying to think who went first last. I'll go first. I'll go first this
Okay.
time.
Because I don't remember either, girl.
You
I
are
was like, you're trying to
funny.
remember that?
Okay,
Right.
so I'm gonna start with one of my. This is I think this is a Alice Feeney book. So when I first started reading, I read four Freedom McFadden's back to back,
Back
and they
to
were fine.
back.
But I was like, well, let me see how much I really like reading, and let me branch out and try another author. And I chose Alice Feeney. And I think again, this is one of the books that like I found off of like TikTok and Instagram. And they were recommended, so I was like, okay. I was like, let me just try one of her books. So I tried Sometimes I Lie. Let me just read the back of the book because it has been a while, just to paint a picture of what it's about for you guys. So, my name is Amber Reynolds. There are three things that you should know about me. I'm in a coma. My husband doesn't love me anymore. And sometimes I lie. So, Amber, she wakes up, she's in a hospital. She can't move, she can't speak, she can't open her eyes, but she can hear everything going around her. But they have no idea that, she understands what's going on
It's
around her.
giving Verity.
Yeah, she doesn't remember what happened to her. She has a sneaking suspicion that her husband has something to do, with whatever's going on. Or maybe it's her sister, or maybe it's the both of them. But anyway, so when I was reading the book and I thought I knew what was going on. I really did. And then I got towards the end of the book, and then that's when the thrill happened, but then that's also when I realized the thrill had started when I first opened the book. Like I was like what I thought was happening is not what was happening at all. And that's kind of how it is for any Alice Feeney book that I've read so far at least. I think I've read four of her books so far. But yeah, what you think you're reading, that's not what you're reading. If you think you're gonna guess the end, you're not gonna guess the end because you didn't even get the beginning right. Like she is the queen of twists and turns. I can't get enough of her books. I really can't.
I really got to get into that then because I
Yes.
love me a good twist and
Take
turn.
this home with you today,
And
girl.
girl, you expect me to read that?
That's wild. My bad.
We already
Guys,
talked about my slow reading.
no, 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 guys. She loves audio, so never mind. Go
I'm
on,
the
Libby.
audio
Get the audio.
girl. But no, I got to check that one out because if you said it hit the ground running from the jump, then I'm here for it.
It did, because it was just kind of like when I first started the book, I was just like, what the hell am I reading right now?
No facts.
And I kind of had that same feeling like the whole way, but then I was just like, well, I need to figure out what it is I'm reading. and I keep going and I keep going and I keep going. And then once I did figure out what I was reading, I'm like, well, shit, I can't stop now. I got to keep going. And then before I know it, the damn book was done.
How many pages is that?
Eh, two, 258, I believe.
Okay,
But
that
most of her books are on the shorter side. Like if you're listening in audio, they're about like 9 hours. But if you're
okay.
like reading the physical book, they're like around 250 pages.
Girl, for you, you probably ate that up real fast.
I think I read this in it was Christmas when I read this, so it was probably like 2.5 days when I
I was
read
gonna be like,
it.
that was probably during your time of just eating up books. We're eating and regurgitating. That was it. That
Yeah, I
was
was
it.
supposed to be bonding with family and everything, doing Christmas jingle jangle shit and all that. And what was I doing? I was on the back floor reading.
They clearly they was not as interesting, so it is what it is.
Clearly.
Clearly.
All right, Kim.
So my
What about you?
recommendation, yeah, girl. My recommendation is gonna stem off of kind of like I would consider it one of the first kind of mystery thrillers that I read before, I started reading with like book club with Courtney and everything like that. It's a YA book. Don't clown me. YA is for everybody, okay? So it is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It is a series. And I will always be an advocate for things that continue. So obviously I had to eat that up. It's a Holly Jackson series. Holly Jackson, I've actually read One of Us is Lying, and then there was another. I know One of Us is Lying had two books, and then there was another one that she also dropped. Wasn't as crazy about that one in particular, but I personally like Holly Jackson's writing. It's very simple. The stories are I wouldn't say short, but they're easy to follow and everything like that. And the reason I kind of gravitated to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, honestly, was the title. It was kind of like a little playbook in when I read the title. And kind of like as it continued on through the series, yeah, it kind of did give you a pretty good guide to murder because they really broke down how each instance, we'll use that, how each let's go mystery. Each mystery kind of unraveled. So I'm going to give you a quick synopsis for the first book. We're going to read it straight off of Google. And it's pretty much high school senior Pippa investigates a closed case murder for her school project. Pippa is nosy as fuck. That's how I can describe that girl because she will definitely put her nose where it does not belong. Let's continue. The case involves the seemingly solved murder of a popular girl, Andy Bell, by her boyfriend, Sal Singh. I won't say much about that. I won't say much about that. Who then supposedly took his own life. So
Oh,
murder suicide, okay?
mm,
And the town kind of picked it up and just made peace with it. They said, yep, it was him.
okay.
And they made peace with it. So Pip, who actually knows the Singh family, and, through translation ends up reconnecting with the younger brother. Well, that's it. That's something you have to read it. She decides to investigate it. And throughout that, a lot of the community was not happy with her investigating it.
Mhm.
And kind of we'll just leave it right there. And luckily with the other books, other mysteries throughout the town were solved. It's kind of a cute little take on Nancy Drew, another YA kind of series. I definitely recommend it as anyone that doesn't want anything too crazy because I know
Mhm.
sometimes some thrillers can get a little graphic. Not very graphic, even though it has some.
Not like it's not a lot of killing and stuff. What you
No, but
say?
it is inferred, it is explained. Obviously,
Okay.
from the jump, it's murder suicide, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
That's kind of huge,
Yeah.
especially in like small towns because this is very much small town setting.
Yeah.
Um like I said, quick easy recommendation for people who don't need a lot of graphics but definitely still want the nitty-gritty of the story.
And
Highly recommend.
how many's in the series?
3
Okay, 3
3
of them.
books. Yep, yep, yep. Obviously,
It's on
first
there?
and second are the main ones. I prefer the third one, which is kinda
Uh-huh.
like a little fun add-on, I guess.
It's on
It's just
Netflix or I made that up? It's a movie?
okay, so there is the first book was made into a series on Netflix.
Okay.
I couldn't get past the second
So we
episode.
don't recommend.
I
We don't
don't
recommend
recommend it.
that.
Just read
Alright.
the book, please, Lord
Okay.
Jesus. Read the book. Read the book. Courtney, just take it away.
I also just want to make a disclaimer. This is Also going to be added to my very long TBR list that Kim is requesting that I read because I haven't read this at all.
No, I don't think she's gonna like it because it is very YA. It's very YA. So I would understand if you don't read it.
So I don't have to read this, but
Not
I have
this
to
one.
read The Hunger Games.
Oh, 100. 100. 100%. 100%.
Okay.
This was the Hunger Games freaking cultural moment. Hello, you're a millennial. You should have been read that hoe. Come on.
I don't even use that term "what the helly" that children use these days.
What the
So,
hell?
but that's
What the helly?
and she says it comes from a TikTok, and I
She's
believe her, but I don't know
listen, we're
what
the
TikTok it
same
originated
age, but
from.
damn. I'm chronically online, people.
I'm
I am
younger.
chronically on. Girl, do not take them extra months. I'm a January baby, so people are always just like, "Oh yeah, when you turn 32," because you're not the first one to do that to me. When you turn 32, I'm like, "Girl, you gonna turn 30? You'll turn 32 in March." Not you, not Courtney, but you turn 32 in March. She's like, "Yeah, but still." I'm like, "Don't get me started. Don't get me started right now." But yeah, what the helly? Come on,
All right.
let Courtney take it away.
Young Court's next recommendation. Okay. So, excuse the Target sticker. Didn't realize I didn't peel this off. Anyways, I'm not gonna mess
Why
up
do you
Jason's
do that
last.
to us, Target?
I know, right? Just in a
Stop doing
way.
that.
So I'm not gonna mess up Jason's name. But this book is Hidden Pictures. It's another thriller. It's I don't know. I thought it was longer than it was, but it's really only like 350 pages. But again, this is one that it's been a while since I've read it, so I'm just kind of give you the synopsis from the back. So Mallory Quinn is fresh out of rehab when she takes a job babysitting Ted and Caroline Maxwell's 5-year-old son Teddy. They immediately bond, and Ted is never without his sketchbook. His drawings, or sorry, Teddy's never without a sketchbook. His drawings are the usual fare: trees, rabbits, balloons. But one day he draws something different: a man dragging a woman's lifeless body. Then his stick figures evolve into increasingly sophisticated sketches depicting one disturbing scene after another. Is Teddy troubled? Or is he channeling forces that he cannot possibly understand? Knowing just how crazy it all sounds, Mallory must decipher the images and save Teddy before it's too late. So, I guess it does kind of. Dang, I did say that earlier too. This book does kind of fall into the horror category a little bit, but it's definitely a thriller though. But one of the things that stuck out about this thriller to me, outside of the fact that to me it was good from beginning to end, like I just wanted to continue reading, reading, reading. I think it took me in 2.5 days to finish this. But in this book, hopefully you guys can see it. So the sketchbook that the little boy has and he's always drawing in, they really do show the pictures. Like when you're reading, then it does like play along with
Creepy as hell.
it is creepy and it plays along with the story. It's in there perfectly. Maybe that's another reason why it seems longer than it really is, because there's a lot of sketchbook pictures in here. But I don't know. This is what really like stuck out to me about this book. And I don't know. I guess I thought it may seem a little on the childish side, but no, I was hooked. I was hooked. This was a really really good thriller, one of a kind. Definitely recommend it.
I haven't read that one, but when she was explaining to me when she was trying to choose her books, she's like,
That
"Yeah,
took a
there's
long time,
actual."
by the way.
I mean, she's read a lot of thriller books. So I get it. I get it. But she's like, "Yeah, there's actual like illustrations in there." I'm like, "What do you mean? Like the pictures are in there?" So I opened that book up and I start seeing the cute little stick figures. I'm like, "Oh, this is cute." And then I start seeing the other ones. I'm like, "Oh, this got really weird really fast."
Mouse.
One moment. We're having some technical stuff.
Ideals meal.
There we go.
Okay. I
Gucci.
think we're good. I think it's still going.
Pretty much, some pictures get worse fast. So creepy as shit.
Yeah.
But still very highly recommended.
Yes, yes, yes. Very recommended. So,
Love it.
uh-oh.
We hopping back over.
Do you have another one?
Oh, I haven't gone to my second one. That was your second one, right?
You did do two.
Mm-mm. It was just Good Girls.
That was
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just a
my bad.
yapper. Mm-hmm. Well, this one,
That's not what I mean, guys.
Courtney is definitely going to be able. We save this one for last because she's definitely going to be able to bounce back and forth with me on this one.
Okay.
Because this is the one that brought me into definitely thriller into the adult world. Like I said before, I'm mainly YA mystery thriller type of person from the jump, but this is the one that we started our little book club with. And obviously, it's The Housemaid by Miss Frida. Courtney has since read almost every Frida book since reading this series.
I think I've only read 11 Frida books.
That's insane. That's insane. Just a lot. I think I've only read just 11.
I think
11?
I'm gonna count, but keep going.
That's a lot. That's insane. That's more than the Harry Potters. That's a lot. That's a lot of Frida books. But hey, when you like an author, you like
audience,
author.
I feel attacked.
As she should. As she should. But just a quick synopsis on the first book. Again, this is a series of 3. There is a short story. Courtney's read the short story. I have not. Because I'm not going to lie, the third book kind of turned me a little off.
The third book was ass.
It was not
in case y'all was wondering.
But the first and second one were really good, and I really liked them. Okay, back to the first. Quick synopsis. We're reading it off. Alrighty, so a psychological thriller about Millie, a down on her luck woman who takes a live-in housekeeper job with the wealthy Winchester family. She soon discovers the Winchesters are hiding dark secrets while also grappling with her own troubled past. The story explores themes of deception, manipulation, and the lengths people will go to protect their secrets. This is a cool thing about this book. I feel like it's written in 2 parts. The first part is what you get. The second part explains more in depth that first part. I really like that writing style. That was personally, because it's like you're going along and you're all learning so much information about these characters.
Yeah.
And then you figure out that it's a lie. And it just kind of goes into kind of like psychology, how this is going to get a little.
Hence why it's a psychological thriller.
Yes. And it's, my thing is this, especially in the times that we live in now, especially with social media, this is a perfect thing to kind of like showcase that. Because not everything somebody tells you, whether it be online or in person, may be the full story or even the true story.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this book and kind of this series really, really good, because you'll always learn the truth later on. I feel like maybe you can vouch for this. Is that a similar like writing style that you kind of see with other Frida books? You'll learn something first and then you find out that's not the full story.
Yeah. I
Kinda
mean,
sorta?
I would say I feel like that's kind of how it is for most thrillers in general. But yeah, that's kind of how it is for Frida books too.
Mhm.
But I don't know. At the same time, I feel like the Housemaid series, like I feel like the writing style is a little different
Okay.
than the rest of the books that I've read by her.
Maybe she just switches it up, because a lot of the ones you have are standalones.
Yeah, they're
all standalones.
They're all
Except the
standalones.
Fridas.
Yeah.
Pop off. So either way, this is definitely one of my recommendations for people starting out. Definitely starting out. And I find it to be
It's a good beginner series.
Yeah, and it was an easy read.
Yeah, for sure.
Very, you can comprehend it very easily.
Short chapters.
Yeah, that's true. Short chapters, and highly it's good on I read it book version, and I also did audiobook on it. And like I said, very good on audio. Oh, on audio, Millie has her accent, and it's really cute.
Does she?
She has, yes, on audiobook, Millie talks like this.
Does she? Oh
yes,
my God, I didn't
she
know
definitely
that.
has her accent.
Oh, that's
Throughout
hilarious.
all of them, because I audiobooked the other 2. So, and I like it when they theme it, you know. Also, fun fact, they're dropping the movie soon, and the stars, well, the cast is like star-studded. It's a stacked cast. We're talking Amanda Seyfried. We're talking Sydney Sweeney. Like,
do we know when they're dropping it yet?
I think it's next year. Brendan Skinnard, who was just in the It Ends With Us movie.
Oh, I can't look at y'all like that because I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna just stare at the camera instead.
It Ends With Us movie. And my God, Michelle, I forgot his last name, but he's in like the 365 series, the one on Netflix where everyone's naked. That one. He's a beautiful man.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
He
too.
plays Enzo. Also, Enzo has his accent.
Does he?
Enzo has his accent in the
Ooh.
audiobooks. Oh yeah. So it's a fun read.
He
Please.
sounds strong, don't he?
And do you know what this man looks like? Give me because he looks strong too. Give me a sec. He plays Enzo. He's in other things as well. But these are like the main ones. Oh, sorry. I was trying to find a much like a you feel me?
You know who I thought that was at first?
Who?
I thought that was Raphael from Jane the Virgin.
Speaking of Raphael and the It Ends With Us series.
Just continue to look with y'all because I haven't seen it or read it, which I guess I need to do one of those.
Blessed Justin Baldoni, blessed. That's Justin Baldoni, by the way.
Oh yeah. That man fine too, though. Whoever that was, he fine.
His Michele Morone, he's very Italian, and he plays Enzo.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a cutie. And if you want to see him, he plays a what? 365. It's a Netflix series.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I mean,
I haven't watched it either, but people tell me it's spicy.
Okay.
Very spicy.
I have to give it a shot.
Give it a shot, maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but
Yeah.
people like it. So yeah. Anything else for our thriller episode?
I think that about covers it.
Wraps it up.
All right, guys. Until next time, I'm your girl Court.
I'm Kim.
And this is your husband's podcast.
Tell your husband I said hi. Cut it.